Welcome back, everybody. How you doing tonight? So I finally got the case of Ikoria that I had pre-ordered from one of the online people, and yeah, I ordered this like a week before the set came out, a case of boosters, and yeah, it said, shipment received, package waiting acceptance or something like that for weeks, and finally I messaged something like, oh, it must have gotten lost in the mail. We're expecting a restock here soon. So yeah, needless to say, I've been waiting for quite a while on this, and I get it in, and some of the boxes are damaged, of course. So yeah, we're gonna open it. Hopefully nothing got, actually none of the cards got damaged. Hopefully it's just the outer box, but we'll see. So let's take a look. These boxes, I still love them. I'm still having fun opening them. I've opened way too many already. I really shouldn't be opening anymore because I've got so much Ikoria that I have to sort through. At least the box topper is like flat. It's a little crinkle, but at least it's kind of flat. Doesn't look like it's bent. It's not jammed down between the packs. I was hoping to get this like pretty early on because I wanted to compare it to the packs I had gotten from my LGS, which were the very first kind of run packs there they were Japanese style packs, and I believe, hopefully, these are going to be the American style packs. Because I wanted to kind of compare the differences between the two boxes like I usually like to do. And I think, yeah, I don't see a pull tab, so I think these are hopefully made in America or something, somewhere other than Japan, so they're set up the normal way. Yep, commons in front. All right. So, at least this box is different than the other ones. So we'll see if there's any, kind of differences between the pulls or anything like that, and if the cards look different or feel different. They definitely feel a little more stout than the Japanese cards, just right off the bat, or it could just be me because it's kind of late. Football Crater, Monster Step, Necropanther, and first pack Mythic, General Kudrow of Draneth, and first pack Foil Rare. Look at that. That was weird. Not a good foil rare, but a foil rare, the Mithros of Vadrok. So, yeah, first pack was pretty spicy there. I guess you can't complain too much about that. A mythic and a foil rare in the first pack. Wish they could have been a better mythic and a better foil rare, but Kudrow is not bad. But the Mythos, just the Nithroi is really the only one that's really heavily playable. All right, there's our first. I guess maybe I'll sort these out a little bit differently today because nobody cares about the token. We'll put that kind of off the screen and put the extended arts there. How's that sound? Sound like a plan? All right, we're going with that. We're gonna go with that. Okay. Moving on here. Oh, look, it's Space Godzilla without the expensive price tag. And just as useless. And then we got our Splendor Mare, our Hemophage, and oh, look at that. Second pack Mythic. Keenan, a good Mythic that time. Second pack Foil Rare. What? What? What is going on here? Is this like some kind of god box? Is there going to be a Mythic and a Foil Rare in every pack? I can't wait to see the next pack. That's got to be coincidence. That is a crazy coincidence, though. Have you ever seen that before? First two packs both had a Mythic and a Foil Rare. That'd be amazing if this whole box was like that. Flourishing Fox, Avian Oddity, Frill Scare Mentor. Is it gonna happen? Is it a Mythic? Oh, I don't feel a foil. Ah, it's a rare. Got me all excited there for a minute. I was like, we got some kind of weird Ikoria God box? I mean, that was so weird. Two foil rares or two mythics in the first two packs. I've never seen that before. That was wacky. Got me all excited. I thought maybe we had some kind of weird kind of Ikoria God box thing happening. Man. Guess not. Just a coincidence. One hell of a coincidence, though. Easy Prey, Class of Titans, and Ziggoth Mamba, and Extinction Event for our regular rare. Alright. Well, kind of all downhill from here, isn't it? I don't think we're going to get a third foil rare in a box. We should get some more mythics, though. These Ikoria boxes have been dropping mythics like crazy. Wingspan Mentor, Glowstone Recluse, Escape Protocol, and a Gem Razor. Nice rare. Not worth a whole lot, but pretty decent card. Kind of like this, the new version of the Thrashing Brontoton, I guess you'd say, so you don't have to sacrifice them. All you gotta do is mutate them. Reconnaissance Mission, Reptilian Reflection, Polywog Symbiote, the baby Godzilla without the fancy art. And of course, we get an alternate full art Triome here. Of course, you know, you gotta get one of those in every box. Foil Farfinder, and a land and a cat. So what are you guys thinking about the previews or the spoilers for Core 21 there? Looks like it's going to be a pretty insane set. We'll see what happens, but looks pretty insane so far. Of course, all the spoilers look really crazy on the sets, and then the set comes out and you're like, I guess it's not as good as it looked. Jubilant Skybonder, Archipelagore, say it with me, Archipelagore, Endothic Crystal, and a non-foil Crystalline Giant. Oop, I don't know what I'm putting up there. That's not a mythic. That's not a mythic. This is a mythic. All right. You're probably pretty old if you get that reference. That was from the early 80s. All right. Trumpeting Gnar, Fight as One, Frill Scare Mentor, and Song of Creation. Yeah, this card, what everybody thought was going to be so broken in the spoilers. Prime example. Everybody's like, oh, that card's going to be so broken, it's going to get banned right away. It's too powerful. And it hasn't done anything. It really doesn't do anything. So, if it wasn't 3 colors, maybe it'd do something. Oh, I see a full art. Looks like a Gem Razor. I think we got the full art Gem Razor coming this time. And Footfall Crater, Savia Crystal, Sanctuary Smasher, and full art Gem Razor. Just like I said. Alright, and then our basic planes. It's cool that they're putting the full arts in the regular boxes, but yeah, that kind of seems like that should be an extra in the pack, like where the foil spot would be, you know? Should be in the foil spot, not in the actual rare spot. Primal Empathy, Hornbash Mentor, Dire Tactics, and Mythos of Snapdex. And a foil up basic land. Well, not basic, but foil land. The Scoured Barrens. Might as well be a basic. It's been printed so many times at common. Alright, and next pack. We're not getting a lot of the alternate arts I noticed like we did in the Japanese boxes. Will of the All Hunter, Ominous Seas, my favorite uncommon in the whole set. Unbreakable Bond, and Luris. My little guy Luris. Everybody in the comments, R.I.P. Luris. Poor little guy got banned before he even had a chance. Didn't even have a chance to shine, and they already banned him. What was it, like 3 days after the set was officially released, they banned the poor guy? And vintage, no less. Crazy. Alright. Call the Death Dweller, Splendor Mare, Insatiable Hemophage, and Genesis Ultimatum. You knew they were coming. You knew we were going to get the ultimatums, because we always get, like, pretty much all of them in every box, it seems. The bulk bins for Ikoria are going to be so crammed full of ultimatums, it's not even funny. Alright. Oh, look, a fetch land in a standard set. Okay, I'm done. Alright, Brooding Mullock, Escape Protocol, Chittering Harvester, and Gigantha. I think I get Gigantha in every single box I've ever opened as well. I don't remember a box without a Gigantha or 2. A lot of times I get a foil Gigantha. I seem to come across those fairly often. The collector's boxes especially. I get like 2 or 3 Giganthas of different types in each collector's box, it seemed. Of course, I didn't open too many. Leosaur, Porky Parrot, had the most annoying thing in the world done to me the other day. Apparently, in Arena, if you put a Porky Parrot on anything with Death Touch, it will eliminate every creature on the board. It's really annoying. But I'm probably going to build a deck with that in it, just to try it. Umori the Collector is our next rare. Not good when I'm getting annoyed, but if I'm annoying the opponent with it, then it's just perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? It's like I cannot stand playing control against it, but doesn't mean I won't build a control deck. Will of the All Hunter, Gabrador. This guy, I've got 2 decks built around this guy. I just don't have enough wild cards to finish it out yet. But this guy can be so much fun. Oh, And a Yorion. I have pretty good luck pulling Yorions too. I get them all the time. Hey, look, a foil serrated scorpion. I love this little guy. Such a great first turn drop because, I mean, what are they going to do? Kill him? Okay. Thank you. That's the one creature you've got on the board that you're like, come on, kill it. Come on. Come on, please kill it. Get a removal spell out of their hand so your creatures you don't want killed don't have to worry about getting targeted. And deals 2 damage to them, gives you 2 life. So for 1 black mana, you cannot get a better bargain than that, I don't think. Call of the Death Waller again, Trumpeting again, Duskbind Mentor, and Ozolith. I do love the Ozolith. And a Bastion of Remembrance foil, pretty cool. Some decent common, uncommon foils. The Crystalline Giant foil is pretty cool. The Mythos kind of foil was kind of weak. And it probably eliminated our chance of getting a good, like, Mythic foil or something. Yeah, because now we got both our rares. Oricorn, Death Waller again, Crystal, and Cubwarden. Cubwarden's not bad. Not terribly powerful on the fact that it's 2 white pips plus 2 colorless to mutate. Yeah, makes him not that good of a bargain. If it was just 1 white and 2 colorless, I think he'd probably be getting stacked a lot because of the lifelink in there. But, you know. Skull Prophet, Ziggoth Mamba, Auspicious Sterix, and another Crystalline Giant. That's the 3rd one in this box so far. Wasn't that our, like, one of our early packs? Yep. Duplication City. So 3 Crystalline Giants in 1 box. Seems like the American boxes do tend to have more duplication in them. Weird. All right, now we're like halfway through the box, and we've only got 2 mythics so far. I think the Japanese boxes did have more mythics in them. We'll keep going. We'll see. Zenith Flare, Crystal, Flame Spill, and another Ultimatum, of course. I thought the Japanese ones were just really, really faded, but this one's like really faded too. Maybe it's just the Eerie Ultimatum is just a faded looking card. This set just kind of appears to be a little bit faded on the coloring compared to the last set, or the last several sets. Could just be me. Space Godzilla, that's not got the fancy art and not worth a ton of money because of the 1 word on it. Mystics Duel, Channel Force, and Winota. Nice. About time I got another mythic. And she's a good one. Winota is fun. How long do you think before she gets banned, huh? I was expecting the hammer to drop on her the same time it dropped on Agent of Treachery there. Because the 2 of them together are just really, really bad. But, yeah, Agent of Treachery was bad with a lot of combos, though, so he'd probably need to be banned. I'm not big on bannings at all. I don't like bannings. I like powerful cards, but Agent of Treachery was kind of out of control. Neutralize, Lord Dracus, Heartless Act, and Karuga. Of course, I get a Karuga in every box. Why? Because I don't want a Karuga. And Essence Symbiote, another cool foil common. Yeah. Yeah, Agent of Treachery on the surface, I've said this before, I think they did a good job of designing the card, except they forgot to put non-land permanent on him. If they'd have put non-land permanent, he might not have been quite so annoying, but, you know, having him in the same standard block as Thassa and all these other cards that send a creature out of play and back into play every turn, just not a good idea. Easy Prey, Sanctuary Lockdown, General's Enforcer, and Garuda. Garuda's my favorite companion. Well, Garuda and Lurrus. I love Lurrus, obviously. But this is my favorite companion that's not banned. So, there's that. Alert Heedbonder foil. It seems like all the common and uncommon foils are been pretty decent, except for that Farfinder. Not really big on Farfinder. Farfinder have been 2, maybe. It might see some play, but 3 is just, it's too late for mana ramp on the 3rd turn. On the 3rd turn, you should already have enough ramp to start doing stuff. Avian Oddity, if that's what you're going for. Momentum Rumbler, Duskbind Mentor, and Death's Oasis. Another card I get in every single box I open. Why? Because I don't want it. Doesn't do me any good. Not really super playable card. 3 colors that don't really, you don't see that combination a whole lot. And it's just not that powerful to have that kind of expensive casting cost to get it on the board. Keensight Mentor, I mean, 3 is not expensive, but 3 different colors is pricey. Sanctuary Smasher, another Caprador. I love that guy. And, of course, we get the Dirge Bat. The Dingbat shows up in every single box. Usually you get the full art and the regular art one. Oh, full pacifism. Like I said, all the common and uncommon foils in this box have been really, really good. Like, good cards. It's not worth anything, because, you know, common foils are so easy to get in these newer sets. There's going to be tens of thousands of those. So, more than enough to go around for anybody that wants to foil out their entire deck. Proud Willbonder. Another Void Beckoner, Ivy Elemental, and Genesis Ultimatum, of course. So, definitely a lot more duplication in the uncommons by the looks of it, but definitely less of the alternate arts, of the comic arts, I'm noticing. At least that's how it looks to me. What have you guys noticed? Oh, look, we got an Everquell Phoenix back here. Migration Path. Oh, and okay, Necropanther. I thought we got like 2 of them. Heartless Act, and then of course our Everquell Phoenix in the rare slot doesn't give us the extra card, which is very weak. I don't like the way they did that. I think the extended art should have been an extra card, like a foil. So that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down there. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to smash that like button while you're here. I would really appreciate it. Anything to help the channel grow a little bit. Weaponize the Monsters, Willbonder again, Boon of the Wishgiver, and of course the Mythos of Brokos, which is going to make your wallet Brokos every time you pull that. Frostveil Ambush. Yeah, this one's kind of funny. This is like the most worthless, expensive, stupid card, but it's in a ton of decks because the cycles for 1. But I mean, nobody's ever going to hardcast this card. I mean, you got to be pretty desperate in the game to hardcast this card. You're like on your last leg, and you either need to tap their creatures so you can go over for the win real quick, or you need to tap them down so you don't get killed so you can try and survive another turn. If you hardcast that card, you've done some mistakes during the gameplay, or your deck is not that powerful. Huntmaster Liger, Momentum Rumbler, Chittering Harvester, and another Lurrus. 2 Lurrus in the same box. Yeah, the duplication is definitely real on these American boxes, or at least the non-Japanese boxes. 2 Crystalline Giant, well, 3 Crystalline Giants and 2 Lurruses. Now, if there's a foil Lurrus in here, that'd be 1 more duplication I wouldn't mind, because it means we get 3 rares in the same box. And of course, Lurrus is fun. Poor little guy. Swallowhole, Cunning Nightbonder, Barrier Breach, and Umori again. Didn't we already get a new Umori also? Draenith Healer, foil common. Pretty sure we got a new Mari earlier as well. Yep. Holy duplication Batman. What is going on here? This is a weird box, man. Luckily, I didn't see any damaged cards. So that's good. Machi should definitely work on their packaging and shipping options. Keensight Mentor, Easy Prey, Porky Parrot, and the Unpredictable Cyclone, the rare that nobody ever wants. And Boon of the Wishgiver foil, another one that's most people rarely ever hardcast this, but it cycles for 1, so it's in a lot of the cycling decks. So, a lot of those cycling decks will be like red, white, and blue, or just like red, white, and they'll have a bunch of blue and black cards in them, you know? It's kind of funny, just because they need the cycling for the 1. But those decks, they can get going pretty quick. They can get going pretty good. Titanic Rex, Sprite Dragon, back for more, and finally another Mythic. Luna Apex of Wishes. Good one. And what'd I tell you? I told you. A foil Gigantha in pretty much every box. So we actually got 3 foil rares in this box. That is wild. Because we got the Mythos of Badrock, the Crystalline Giant, and now the Gigantha. So 3 foil rares in the same box. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, 5 packs. Again, they aren't the best foil rares. We could have had a lot better foil rares, and probably means we're not going to get any foil mythics, but still, 3 foil rares in 1 box is pretty unusual, at least as far as I've seen. Death Dweller again, that's like the 6th one of those we've gotten. Valiant Rescuer, Dire Tactics again, and an Eerie Ultimatum again. Holy duplication. Man, there's a lot of duplication in this box. Like 2 of everything. And none of it's good. Nah, we got some really good cards in this box. This is you know, this is easily going to break that whole $70 EV or $69 EV that people are talking about that I have yet to see ever in one of these boxes. Not even close. Heat Bonder, Parcel Beast, Lead the Stampede, and another duplication. Oh, we got the foil one. Now we got the unfoil one. Wow, 3 packs left. And then we got the box topper. Don't let me forget the box topper again. I always try and forget the box topper. Sit here and babble for 10 minutes about stuff, and people are just thumbs down and leaving because they're mad that I haven't opened the box topper yet. Flourishing Fox, Bastion Remembrance, Rogran Crystal, and an Inspire Ultimatum. Of course, yeah, you got to get them all. I mean, because nobody wants them all, so you got to get them all. Once he definitely knows what they're doing. They stack these boxes pretty well. They've got pretty good control over what is in the boxes and what isn't. I mean, there's no denying that. They know which rares are going to be more sought after, which mythics are going to be more sought after, and they stack the boxes accordingly. Alert Heat Bonder, Exuberant Wolf Bear. That guy shocked me when I played cards with Michael. This thing, he beat me down with this bear, man. He kept pumping it up and then sending over like a 1/1 with it. And I was looking at 2 12/12s. I'm like, what's going on here? Grim Dancer, I love that card. And a Triumph. Wow, only our second Triumph in the box? That is very, very weird. And the other one was a full art. So that's very unusual. The Japanese boxes, I was getting what, like 3 or 4 Triumphs easy in every box. This one's only had 2. Man, 1 pack left. That's very unusual. So these boxes are definitely quite a differentiation from the Japanese ones. Weaponized Monsters, another Caprador, Boneyard Lurker, and Obosh. Good old Obosh. There's, you know, Obosh kind of was one that didn't need to get nerfed because he was already a 5-drop in a deck that most likely you're going to build this in one of those mono red decks that you're basically using this as like a Torbran. So once they nerfed the companions, Torbran kind of took back his throne as the king of the mono red decks because you know, people were doing odd color stuff or odd mana cost stuff to make the Obosh work in the mono red decks, but as soon as they nerfed him, mono red just doesn't really have that kind of time. Real quick, let's kind of go through and see our alternates here. Let's see kind of how many commons and uncommons we got. I like to do that in the boxes. I need to compare it to the Japanese ones. So it looks like we got quite a few uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commons. So we got more uncommons than commons, which kind of seems to happen a little bit in the Japanese boxes as well. We got 3 of the full arts, comic arts or whatever. The Triumph, the Gem Razor, and the Everquill. We got really good mythics. Aluna, Winota, and Keenan. General Cruiser is the weakest of the mythics, and he's still not a terrible mythic. Not a great one, but not terrible. But the big shocker was that we got first 2 packs had foil rares and mythics in them, and we ended up with a 3rd foil rare. So we got 3 foil rares in 1 box. That's quite unusual, I think. As far as I can recall, I don't think I've seen 3 foil rares in 1 box before. Have you? Let me know in the comments. 1, 2, 3 uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commons. So not bad. A lot of duplication though. Let's check out the box topper. See what we get here. I don't think there's a pull tab on these either. So yeah, the American printed boxes don't have pull tabs on the box toppers. Oh, but they do open a lot easier. All right, what do you think it is? My guess is going to be Space Godzilla. Oh, Mothra, nice. Woo. Well, yeah, that $69 value just got blown out of the water. This one's probably half of that on its own. There might be more because this is the full Monty. This is the full art foil Mothra. And this is one of the most expensive cards in the set. Mothra is, man, unbelievable. I was winning a game hands down tonight on Arena. My opponent was just struggling. At the last minute, he threw out a Mothra, and he ended up winning. I was like, really? Because this card is just unbelievable. Yeah, I was attacking him with like a 10, 11, what is it, the green, oh, yeah, I can't think. The green Hydra, Voracious Hydra. Yeah, I took out his big threat with a big old Voracious Hydra. That was hardcast 10-11. That was not doubled his counters 10-11. I actually paid all that mana. I drafted a bunch of ramp and the cube draft they did tonight on Arena. Wow, this card is pretty. Man. All right, so there you have it. I'll shut up now. So we only got 2 Triomes in the box, which is very, very rare for one of these boxes. But yeah, we obviously got way more than $70 value out of this box. I would imagine with that Mothra, we're probably around, God, like 120, 130, I'd imagine. 110 on the low end, I think, because 3 full rares and 4 good mythics, and then a lot of really good companions and 3 full arts. So that was a pretty good box. At first I was blown away, and then it went way downhill, and then at very end it popped right back. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out a couple others while you're here. I've got a bunch of old videos that like get no views. Go back and check out some of the old videos. They're only back from November. I've only been doing this since November, but I got some really cool videos from the early days of the channel, and they get very few views on them. I've got like videos that are just amazing, like lottery card polls and stuff that are only like 100 views on them, you know. So go check out some of the older videos while you're here, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, guys. You have a great night. Bye.